Hello, welcome to part 3 where we are working with a negative coefficient. So for letter A it says solve for W. And here we have 274 equals negative W plus 1. Excuse me, negative W plus 153. So here we're going to split it in half. And I've got plus 153, so that means I'm going to cancel that guy. So I'm going to subtract 153 from both sides. So it's going to go away, and then negative W is going to drop down. And make sure you leave a space here, because we're going to talk about something real quick. 274 minus 153, 4 minus 3 is 1, 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, so I get 121. Well, with this W, there is actually a 1 in front of it, because there's only one W. So it's negative 1W. And since this is multiplication, I need to divide out the negative 1 from both sides. This negative 1 cancels, and I get W equals 121 divided by negative 1 is negative 121. And that's how that works. We add the invisible negative here, or the invisible 1. We add that invisible 1 to the negative in the W, and then we divide it out. Let's look at this example. Here I have 220 minus W equals 166. And I need to cancel the positive 120, so that's subtract 220, excuse me, so I need to subtract 220 from both sides. So this goes away, and then this negative drops down. You got to take the negative with it. So it becomes negative W. And then I've got 166 minus 220, so I need to flip it real quick. Do 220 minus 166. I borrow, that becomes 1 and 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 11 minus 6 is 5. So that becomes 54, but it's the smaller numbers first, so it's negative 54. Remember that there's a 1 in here that we need to think about. So it's negative 1W, so I'm going to divide by negative 1 on both sides. Cancels and leaves me 1. Negative 54 divided by negative 1 is 54. So just remember when you solve this like normal and add that invisible 1 in there. Good luck.